What's up guys, it's Someone here. Today I'm going to show you a build guide for Warlocks for stasis turrets. So let's get into the video. Guys, in getting grenade energy back as quickly as we can. So we can do this in multiple ways with weapons and mods with this build. But the main component for this build to spam and throw as many grenades as we can is with osmomancy gloves. Sorry, I pronounced that wrong. As this allows you to hold 2 charges with cold snap, which is really good. So, and these are the only stasis armors that allows you to hold more than 1 grenade for stasis warlock. So you want to get your most bang for your buck, go with that. Now, for the build itself, this is what I'll be using. So it's obviously Winter's Wrath for the super for the abilities, Healing Rift, a standard for just getting your health back. Burst Glide, as it's arguably one of the best glides for warlocks. The staff, the stasis staff, which is really good because it freezes targets instantly, so which is a crucial bit for this build, freezing targets and killing the targets when frozen. Obviously, cold snap grenade, because it allows, we're mainly really using this for only getting 2 turrets at once, or 2 grenades. And then for the aspects, the main part of this build, obviously Bleak Watcher, as holding grenades grant convert your grenade into stasis turrets that fire slow projectiles at nearby targets. Obviously, when you get quite a lot of these on the battlefield, it will make like ads just can't move whatsoever. And for GMs or raids, it's really good as well, as it controls the field, especially for GMs when it's a tough nightfall. You got a lot of ads. Freezing champions is really good because it gives you that breathing period. I know I did some GMs last week, and my buddy had one of these builds, and honestly really helped out, especially with this week being the Scarlet Watcher. Obviously, at the recording this video, this week completely changed. But still, 2 ogres in the last boss room really helped out then. And then Glacial Harvest. So freezing targets create stasis shards around the foes targets. High tier combatants creates more shards. With stasis shards, small shards of stasis matter that can be collected to restore melee energy, which is quite good because that will get this back quickly, and it works well. And it will work with elemental shards mod, as this will basically be elemental wells, but obviously for shards. So this will obviously work with your Fontamite builds and elemental charge, which is quite crucial for elemental charge for this build, as we've getting using elemental shards and getting charge with using that to get charge for light. This will work with firepower, as whenever you throw a grenade, it will consume a charge of light stack, but will gain energy from that stack we use, which is really good if obviously generating a lot of shards from this build. Now, for fragments for this build, I've personally gone with Whisper the Chains. What you need is frozen targets or friendly stasis crystals. You take reduced damage from targets and you get plus 10 recovery. It's really nice, especially if you're freezing a lot of targets. Makes you really unkillable with this build. Whisper of the Fissures, increase the damage and size of the burst of stasis crystals when you destroy a stasis crystal or defeat a frozen target, which is really nice for crowd control with this build. Whisper of Torment, you gain grenade energy each time you take damage from targets. Now pair that with Whisper the Chains if you're near stasis targets, and and you get the damage reduction. And if you got 100 resilience as well, obviously with the changes coming, it still will be strong enough, and it won't take a lot of damage. You get your grenade energy up a lot faster with this as well. Obviously you can substitute change and change it to Whisper the Conduction, which is quite nice. It's nearby stasis shards track to you, so you don't have to go out running for them. But out of personal preference, I prefer this one out of all of them. And then Whisper of Refraction. Defeating slowed or frozen targets grants you class ability energy, which is really nice for healing rifts, getting them back a lot quicker. Now for obviously armor, as we briefly went through them, Phantom Might, really good if you're using obviously elemental shards, as that will get you your Phantom Might setup working, so really good for that. If you're using obviously stasis weapons, that'd be great for that. If not, you can use that for something else, so that can change depending on what you want to use. Obviously elemental charge to get you charged light. Firepower for obviously getting your grenade energy when you throw in your grenade and taking one of your charger lights. And for your boots, you can have what you're there, so it doesn't really matter. For weapons, you can this can be either dependent on what you want and like to use. So if you're using Phantom Might, you can either, for me, go for Lingering Dread. It's got Chill Clip, which is really nice and works well with this build. Or you have a Deliverance fusion rifle from the Foul Raid, that can run Chill Clip and Demolitionist, which is even better. So if you have one of those, use this as a build instead of Lingering Dread, as that will work also for Might, and you get grenades back a lot better. And obviously Chill Clip, that's other one. Unforgiven. Now this is other good SMG to use for this build, as it comes with Demolitionist, and obviously with Demolitionist, it's really good because when you get kills with it, it grants grenade energy. So if you can low to ads, it's great for that. Even killing your frozen targets, great for that. And obviously when you're throwing your grenade, you reload this from just there. Obviously, being the primary ammo, you don't need to worry about that, so that's fine. You just get instantly back anyway. And then for damage, for your main power weapon, you can use whatever ones. I've got a Catacomb Lismic with 4 times the charm and bait and switch. Obviously, this can be enhanced. You can even use rocket launchers, retro escape, anything you prefer. So that's really it for this build. For your stasis turret build, it's really good, really useful. So yeah, if you like this video, I want to see more builds like this, let me know in the comments down below. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.